Hey!
Bells with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. It's the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Drink the beer until we're enabled.
La la la
La la la
la la la la la la la
Hey, welcome to the Small Beer Review. We're sparing no expense with our Christmas extravaganza.
We're doing.
I am Jammer.
I am Shagdog. We're doing Leinenkugels Snowdrift
Vanilla Porter.
Yeah, we've done this one a couple times already.
A couple of times already.
Yeah, but you won't see those videos.
No, you won't see those videos.
79 by Beer Advocate. 6% ABV. It's American Porter.
American Porter.
Rotating seasonal. Brewed by Jacob Leinenkugel Brewing Company, which is out of
Chippewa Falls,
Wisconsin, right? Yeah. And they're under Miller, but I guess Miller lets them stay at their own place, or I don't know how all that works.
All right, you see that bottle?
Yep, and Jammer, it's your cap toss, too.
It is my cap toss, but before I do, let me show the cap.
All right.
For all the cap pervs out there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw it. I will let you yell at me.
I don't need to yell,
Too low.
Too low.
How low
if you
can
would
you
have got
go?
to this point.
How low can you go?
If you're up in between,
Yeah, that would have been all
you're
right.
like right there.
I was way down.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So this has some amber hues or garnet or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Got some looks going there, some bubbles going up.
Yeah, it's dark, but yeah, it's clear almost at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it's...
I see two lights behind this
one. Frothy.
That's frothy.
Beige head. It almost smells like that Schwartz beer that we had earlier.
And it's more of a cocoa powder type smell in that one, too.
But it's a typical porter smell, that's for sure.
I do miss it because they replaced that Fire Nut Brown Ale with this one.
Yeah.
Years ago. We did that Fire Nut Brown Ale 2012 or whatever year it was. And the following year they got rid of that and came out with this one as their winter one. But I missed that Fire Nut Brown Ale.
They could have took the Fire Nut Brown Ale.
They could have made both of them.
And added some vanilla and called it Fire Butt Vanilla Drift
Brown Ale.
Porter.
Or they could have just made two
Brown
of them.
ale.
What, I mean, you can't make two beers during holidays. What's wrong with you?
Yes. I am ready, Shagdog.
All right, I'm ready.
Although, I guess I should say a little bit about the smells. All right, so
go ahead.
Little coffee, cocoa.
Most I pick up is that cocoa powder.
Yeah.
The most prevalent.
And maybe a little bready.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm picking up either that or a little bit of the yeast.
Probably.
Anyway,
let's drink it.
Drink it good. When beer comes along, you must drink it. I can't remember any of the song, but I will drink it. Crash that whip. Yeah, cramp.
Step on a crack.
Break your mama's back. Do.
I had never been a big fan of this one. It was about our third or fourth time doing it. I think third.
Yeah.
It's just cheaply made.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is right in the C category.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, for what it is, it's a what is it, a porter? Yeah, it's a porter. Supposed to be a porter.
It's got a little coffee, but very, very little. Cocoa, very little. Got a little bit of the molasses sweet.
Well, I say it's super bad, no. But
dark.
it's probably like a C- range.
Yeah.
Cocoa, mostly the cocoa powdery. Slight coffee.
Yes. Slight coffee.
Little sweetness, sugary sweetness or something in there, but I wouldn't give this a high grade. It's not even an introductory porter. It's just like let's call it a porter and get it out there.
There's that harsh flavor midway to the end. And I just don't like it.
Now, Leinenkugel, someone to me said, well, Leinenkugel is the Shiner of Wisconsin, the Shiner beer. I think Shiner has way better beers than Leinenkugel.
Every Shiner that I've had
there's only been one or two Shiners I haven't liked.
has been really good.
Yeah, Leinenkugel has
Now,
been crappy ones. All the fruity ones.
I don't remember anything other than the fact that they're willing to do whatever they can to get women to buy their beer.
Right.
Although this does mask the 6% alcohol.
Yeah, it does mask the 6% alcohol. That's pretty good, actually.
And that right there gets bonus points for that.
So maybe I should bump it up to the C- or regular C.
I'm going to give it a C-. Well, I'm going to bump it up to a C-.
That's the 6% talking.
Yeah, exactly. Well, by 12.5, 2+ shots.
It's not bad. It's just not a great porter. I think they could have.
I'm a Chippewa outlaw.
Yeah, for what?
Half Cherokee
I think
and Choctaw.
I think they could do better than this. Truthfully, I think.
My baby says she's a Chippewa.
Can't be that cheap.
She loves me all
it's
the
a
time.
porter, but it tastes cheap. A cheap
Yeah,
porter.
it doesn't taste like it. They spent much effort.
Yeah. It's probably a mass-produced cheap. Okay, we can make this porter cheap, on the cheap.
Yeah, because, companies will start to say, let's break it down. All right, so we don't want people to know our recipe, right? We don't want people to know our recipe, so let's do this. We'll have different manufacturing facilities produce the different ingredients that we need, right? And then we're going to take those ingredients and call them like part 1. Part A, part B, whatever, like that. Yeah. So that nobody can know really what it is, right? But we're going to have a certain category, and we're going to say it's part 1, part 2, so forth. And then we're going to turn around and say, you add this after 30 minutes of it boiling, or whatever, like that. You let it set for 15 minutes in the boil.
All right.
Once it's boiled for 15 minutes, you take it out, hold on to it, because we're going to bring it back in on the back end.
Yeah.
Something.
First, we need Joe Bob to rub his nuts along the whole thing.
But I'm just saying, when you get into big corporations, they start breaking it down to like, this is all right. This is what we're doing. This is the recipe. Yeah. Add part 1, part 2, part 3. Boom, you're done. Just wait.
That'll be a good. What happens? Not good. It'll be good.
It's like when you buy sea monkeys. They say just add water.
Right.
Boom, and you have a whole civilization, and they'll wave to you as they're going to work.
The same with sperms. You don't know which sperm's smart or dumb. You just shoot them all up in there, and one's going to get lucky.
And they'll get in the car, and they'll drive in the water.
Yeah, and then they'll pop out, and it's like that's.
And it's just like
that's the best you got. No, but that's just a lucky one.
Yeah, but how disappointing. You expect those sea monkeys to be live and waving to you.
I know. When I was a kid, my brother got some sea monkeys. I'm like, aren't they supposed to be like little monkeys in the water?
You see the cartoon characters. It's like a whole fraud.
I know.
A whole fraud upon the whole childhood.
Especially back then, they used to really fraud. Pet rocks.
Kids, they look at that and they say, sea monkeys. I gotta have sea monkeys.
Yeah.
And then you find out they're just brine shrimp,
Right.
Although I will say, water rockets, one of the better toys.
Water rockets, I remember those. Yeah,
red and white, right? Red and clear blue or something like that. I never had any.
My half brother, I think, had some. Though.
I had some water rockets. Man, I tell you what, you pump those things with the water, and you.
All right.
And I mean, they took off a good distance.
I love regular firecracker rockets too. Huh?
I say we get a rocket, and we get the one with the camera on it,
Yeah.
and we put the Spitter Swallow Beer Review logo where it's waving in the wind.
Yeah.
What do you think? It'll shoot over a mile, 2 miles.
I said we get a bunch of balloons and let them off with Spitter Swallow Beer Review things. And
Cards
stuff,
in it?
Yeah. And then, of course, we might have, because they might all end up in the Atlantic or Caribbean from here, though. Probably should go mid-country.
Why don't we take a bottle?
If we ever go on a road trip,
I know what we should
do that.
We should take a bottle. We should put Spitter Swallow Beer Review card in there. And a note. If you get this bottle, please contact us at so-and-so.
At our YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Contact us. Let us know you received it for your reward.
Right. Reward will be a shout-out.
Thank you!
Right.
And we'll see how far it goes and how long it takes.
We did that in school when I was in fifth or sixth grade. We let balloons off with our little letter inside the balloon.
Why don't we do that?
Never got nothing response, but
Why don't we do that?
we can do that. Message in the bottle.
We got to get it out to the current water, you know.
Like the Gulf Stream.
Yeah, the Gulf Stream.
Maybe we'll go over to Europe or something.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to do that. Yeah, C-, full swallow. Let's move on. I'm ready to drink another.
Surprisingly, I'm keeping up with you a little bit.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, people, so you can be updated with the latest and greatest.
If we go live or upload a video, you'll be notified first.
Notified. You be notified. Sanctified. Signified.
That's right.
Dignified.
That's on our fourth one tonight. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Shagdog.
Hi, Jammer.
We'll see you on the next one.
On the next exciting beer review of the Christmas Extravaganza 2020. You're slacking there, buddy.